The Drexarii ruled the galaxy without ever firing a shot. They didn't need armies. They possessed something far more terrifying: absolute biological dominion. They sculpted evolution like clay. They rebalanced biospheres, pruned species they deemed inefficient, uplifted others to fill ecological gaps. Life, every feather, fong, and neuron from one rim of the galaxy to the other, existed under their eternal stewardship. Their archives labeled each organism by purpose: predator, pollinator, processor, builder. Every genome recorded, every mutation approved. To them, life was not wild. Life was managed. Until the anomaly appeared, a tiny blue-green world listed only as Habitat 6263. It had been left unattended during a minor territorial conflict centuries ago, considered too insignificant to supervise. And on it, somehow, a new sapient species had emerged all on its own. Humans. They were chaotic, rapid breeders, aggressively curious. They burned fuels, split atoms, sent their voices into the void as if daring the universe to notice them. The Drexarii noticed. A command vessel slipped into orbit, gleaming with the perfection of a species that believed mistakes were for other life forms. Director Viroxtal initiated contact, broadcasting in every human language and spectrum. You are subject to Drexarii jurisdiction. Your genetic sovereignty is revoked. Prepare for collection and classification. Humans stared up, read the message, and collectively responded with one great, bewildered, "Yeah, no." The first official reply was a meme, a crudely drawn frog holding a sign that said, "Come get some." It spread faster than Drexarii translators could process it. Assimilation protocols began. Probe drones descended. Humans shot them down and, far worse, picked them apart. A retired engineer in Brazil converted a drone power core into a motorcycle engine. A group of teenagers in Tokyo turned one into a hoverboard prototype. A garage in Seattle built a railgun with instructions uploaded by a stranger called Space Dad 88. Humanity adapted like a virus mutating under pressure, not slowly over millennia, but instantly through shared information. Every attempt to contain them only fueled their capabilities. The Drexarii deployed biosuppression spores engineered to rewrite human neurons for docility. Humans weaponized them into a cure for multiple cancers. A high school science club accidentally made them explode with confetti-like shrapnel. They were not behaving like any species in the archives. They were unpredictable, uncooperative, untamed. Director Viroxtal watched helplessly as the effects rippled outward. News of human defiance spread through the galaxy. Species long kept docile by Drexarii oversight began to question. Whisper. Rebel. How is this absurd creature, this inefficient, emotional, contradictory ape, resisting the natural order? The director demanded an audience with Earth's leaders, imposing a hologram over every major city. Not an ultimatum. A plea. You destabilize what we have balanced for eons, Viroxtal said. Why resist? We bring order to existence. A single representative stepped forward, not adorned in medals or political regalia, but wearing a lab coat stained with ink and coffee. A geneticist named Dr. Mara Leong, chosen because she understood life the way humans lived it, messy and hungry and loud. We resist because you think life needs a keeper, she told the director. But life doesn't grow under a leash. It grows by breaking rules, making mistakes, fighting back. Viroxtal insisted they only wished to guide evolution. That's the problem, she said. Evolution doesn't need guidance. It needs possibility. Humanity wasn't content with the galaxy as it was. They didn't want stewardship. They wanted competition. Because humans were not caretakers of life. They were life's rebellion. The mutation that refused submission, the evolutionary glitch that dared to challenge its makers. They questioned everything, disobeyed everything. And when someone claimed dominion over them, their instinct wasn't fear, it was defiance. The Drexarii had built their empire on a single belief. Life must obey to survive. Humanity shattered that belief like it was just another drone to take apart and improve. Viroxtal asked, voice trembling with something close to fear. "What is it you seek?" Mara smiled the way only a creature who had never known its limits could smile. "A universe where nobody gets to say what life should be." And just like that, the Drexarii realized the horrifying truth. Life's greatest instinct was never obedience. It was freedom. And humans did not ask for freedom. They spread it.